All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin, and in today's video, I want to take this opportunity and re-examine the Litecoin halving, because in about 30 days, the Litecoin block reward will be cut in half from 25 to 12.5 coins. And while this doesn't mean that the total supply of Litecoin is changing, there is a fixed supply. There will only ever be 84 million Litecoins in existence. This does mean that the faucet of Litecoins being mined into the ecosystem will be cut in half around August 5th in about 31 days. And historically, this has always led to a price increase, a price pump, a reminder of the scarcity the Litecoin has. Now, if you want more of a deep dive into what exactly the Litecoin halving is, why the price of Litecoin or Bitcoin always seems to increase with a halving, well, then I encourage you to watch this video. If you hold Litecoin, watch this. It goes over a big picture on what you need to expect if you hold Litecoin. There's a link in the comment section below. I've pinned it. If you want more of a big picture outlook, scroll down, click that link. Because today's video is just a little bit more of a check-in on the price of Litecoin. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a cryptocurrency enthusiast. But with the Litecoin halving about 30 days away, can we still expect the price of Litecoin to increase? Or is the halving price right now already quote-unquote priced in? Because as Bitcoin dominance has only increased in the last 6 months, as many of the altcoins have continued to drain out against Bitcoin in the last 6 months, there is very few altcoins that have gained value against Bitcoin for 2019. In fact, even though Bitcoin has increased in price by over 200% in the last 6 months, there are only 2 altcoins in the top 10 that were a better bet, a better investment in Bitcoin. One was Litecoin. It's up over 25% above Bitcoin's price increase in the last 6 months. And of course, Binance Coin up over 400% against the dollar, but even up over 80% against Bitcoin price. So knowing that the price of Litecoin has already gone up considerably against Bitcoin in the last 6 months, before we look to the future, let's keep digging into the past. And even before Litecoin's past, let's first take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the market mover. And really, Litecoin and the altcoins, they're probably going to follow whatever Bitcoin does. If we take a look at what happened to the price of Bitcoin for Bitcoin's first halving around November of 2012, you can see that the exact week, the exact day of the Bitcoin halving, yeah, there was some hype about 8 months leading up to that halving, but nothing really happened on the exact day when that supply faucet of Bitcoin was cut in half the first time. Of course, this was the first halving ever, and this was a clear reminder of the scarcity that Bitcoin has. So you'll notice that it wasn't until about 30 days later that the price of Bitcoin really took off, about 30 days after the halving. That was the first one. If we take a look at the second Bitcoin halving, we can see that the price was clearly baked in before the actual date took place. There was a lot of hype, I'd say about 4 to 6 weeks before the actual date of the Bitcoin halving, and then a sell-off, a little case of buy the rumor, sell the news. So to me, just looking historically now, to me, these are the 2 options, really the 2 options that the crypto world is expecting to happen to Litecoin now. And yes, that's Bitcoin. If we take a look at Litecoin, the last time Litecoin had its block reward halving, you can see that it was a little case of buy the rumor, sell the news, which is exactly what people are suspecting is happening to Litecoin's price this time. And you may say, hey, Litecoin was probably just following what Bitcoin was doing back then. So if we take a look at that, exactly what the price of Bitcoin was doing in mid-2015, the exact date was August 2015. I mean, Bitcoin really wasn't doing anything. It was pretty stagnant. Yet Litecoin took off. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make here regarding Litecoin versus Bitcoin is yes, Litecoin / the altcoins, they're probably going to follow Bitcoin, but they don't have to. By the end of this video, I do want to share with you my personal plans on what I'm going to do with my little bag of Litecoin. Am I still planning to sell a piece of my position? Meaning, do I expect that the price of Litecoin will continue to go up? Or have my plans changed since I did that video about 30 days ago, now that we're 30 days away? And by the way, if you've gotten value thus far, don't forget to like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on the crypto market. We drop a video every single day. You do not want to miss one. Something that I do want to put on your radar is the hash rate. The security of the Litecoin network has really never been stronger. I think about 30 days ago, Litecoin's hash rate was hitting all-time highs back then. Now about 30, 45 days later, the Litecoin hash rate has never been stronger. To me, this is a very bullish sign. It indicates the miners for Litecoin, they think the price is still going to increase. If the Litecoin miners didn't think Litecoin still had a little bit farther to go, I think we'd see what we're seeing maybe with the price of Litecoin. Over the last about 3 weeks, the price of Litecoin's really been sort of stagnant. Yet the hash rate for Litecoin keeps increasing. If the hash rate started to level off, started to form a little plateau, I'd say, hey, maybe we should expect a pullback. But like I said, to me, bullish indicator. I think that the point I'm trying to make, and again, just my opinion, I think that the price of Litecoin, the Litecoin having price bump, I think it's not done yet. I'm still bullish. Because what do we know? We know that we still have 31 days before this halving. And historically, whether the price pump happens before the halving or whether the price pump happens after the halving, we know that historically, we don't see that price action happen till about 30 to 45 days before or 30 to 45 days after. So in my opinion, I don't think Litecoin's done yet. I think we can still go farther. How much farther? Well, let's not kid ourselves. Litecoin has already over 8x'd since the lows in December, from about $24 all the way up to as high as, well, what are we at now? $124. So if you expect the price of Litecoin to 8x from here, me personally, I don't see that happening. In fact, what was the all-time highs for Litecoin? It was only about $360. So for me, if this got anywhere near the $200 Litecoin price, I'd be happy to take some profit and get a little bit more Bitcoin out of my Litecoin. Of course, I do have contingency plans. If Bitcoin tanks tomorrow and Litecoin follows and we really see nothing, then I'm just going to keep hodling my position. Whatever you do, make sure you have your own plan. If you want to share it in the comment section, hey, go ahead. And before I let you go, I just want to leave you with a piece of perspective from Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin, when he was on Pompliano's Off the Chain podcast, where Pomp asks him, hey, do you have any mistakes that you wish you could have done differently with Litecoin? And Charlie Lee really doesn't have a good answer, but he talks about he's less focused on price and more focused on adoption. For him, check this out.
Any mistakes that you think that you made in building Litecoin or with the Litecoin Foundation? Anything that sticks out to you as, we wish we hadn't done X?
Nothing comes to the top of my head.
All right. Except for if you didn't buy the bottom, then you...
What's that?
You didn't buy the bottom, then you regret that?
No, I didn't buy the bottom. Well, I mean, I sold because of my perceived conflict of interest or misalignment of interest, right? So I'm focused on adoption of Litecoin, and the price is just definitely distracting. And I'm so public, I don't want to have to second guess why I'm making this tweet. Is it because I want to pump the price and make myself more money, or is it because it's actually good for Litecoin? So I just wanted to kind of remove those two things.
All right. So you know what? Not the perfect clip, but it does show a little bit of the insight and perspective to Litecoin hodlers out there, because if you truly do believe in Litecoin, then it does offer a little bit of perspective into the big picture on why it's not just about the pumps or the dumps. Big picture, at least for the founder, it's about adoption. I encourage you to check out Off the Chain podcast on your own. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. But that's it. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and like always, I'll see you tomorrow.